and welcome to this week's video podcast. I'm Brent Dodge with Alpine Physical Therapy. This week you're in for a treat with a very unique interview between Leah Verstegen of Alpine Physical Therapy and one of her clients, Brad Leonard. Notably, Brad won the National Senior Games Triathlon event in Palo Alto, California for 2009 in his age category, 75 to 79 men's. He went on to win World in the International Triathlon competition in Australia. So this is a unique interview in how he trained and prepared for this competition. Stay tuned.
So I'm Leah Verstegen, physical therapist here at Alpine, and I'm speaking today with Brad Leonard, who has worked with me on and off over the past year. And Brad, as we just heard recently, had some big accomplishments at a couple of events that he competed in. Brad, can you tell us a little bit about what happened at your events and how well you placed?
Yes, I went to the National Senior Games after qualifying a year ago in the Montana Senior Games, and I won the gold medal in the men's 75 to 79 age group triathlon.
Oh, great.
Then I went on to the International Triathlon Union World Championships over in Australia, where I won the gold medal in the sprint distance triathlon.
Wow, that's quite an impressive feat. Did you expect to do this well?
No, honestly, I did not. It's hard. You start training actually 2 years in advance of the event. Because you have to qualify the year before. So
okay, so it's quite a long process.
It's a long process, and then after qualifying, you train and do more triathlons.
Sure.
But I don't find all that many competitors up here in Montana in the 75 to 79 age group.
Yeah.
So
surprising.
Yes. So you're never sure quite how you stack up against the really tough competition that you meet at nationals or worlds.
Okay, great. What did you do different with your training that you think helped prepare you for the events?
Well, I borrowed or bought a couple of books on triathlon training. One by my friend back in New York City, who is a doctor as well as a triathlete.
Okay.
And one of the more important things, if not the most important thing that I did, was to consult with you about muscle imbalances and how I might work my exercise program so that I strengthen those muscles that I'd use in swimming, biking, and running.
Right, yep. So to recap, Brad and I spent about a year meeting once every couple of months and did some...
more often than that. It was like once every month or 2 months.
Once a month or... Yeah, and we did a pretty thorough evaluation, strength, flexibility, looked at his mechanics, and just tried to pick the points where he was weaker or tighter through certain muscles and help balance out his body so that it would work optimally for running, biking, and swimming, which can be a little bit challenging. But of course, having somebody who is consistent with their program is always helpful as well.
Yes, I think one of the more important things that I was looking for from this program was to avoid injuries. Because if you're injured, it means you can't train properly. So I knew that one of the major causes of injuries are muscle imbalances,
Sure.
where the agonists and the antagonists just aren't balanced properly.
Yeah.
Which is why I wanted to work with Leah on this particular program.
Good. And were you successful? Avoided most injuries?
Yes, I was successful. I avoided most injuries. I did a little bit of foolish sprinting without proper training, and that did lead to a little bit of a hamstring pull. But fortunately, that was early on in the process, and I didn't do it again.
Perfect. Are you going to change anything for next year?
Yes, with Leah's help, I'm trying to work a little bit on my sprinting to strengthen those hamstrings so that I don't pull them again. Yep. I'd like to lose a little bit more weight. I'd like to work a little more speed work and plyometrics into my program. I haven't yet fully decided whether to try to defend my title. The World Championship is over in Hungary this year.
Oh, wow.
But
big trip.
Yeah, if I think my training's going well, I may try to do that again.
Well, good. We definitely wish you the best of luck, and know I'll be seeing you quite a bit over the next year. Do you have any advice that you want to offer aspiring athletes or triathletes out there, especially as they age and have to deal with maybe a few more injuries knocking at their door?
Yeah, I think it's good to... You have to keep exercising. If you don't use it, you lose it. And it's extremely important for health. It's better than any medicine. The second thing is it's good to get professional advice on what to do, because as I say, those imbalances, those muscles you've used in work or what have you, may be overly strong compared to some that you haven't used. So it's really good to get professional advice from someone who really knows the human body and how it works and all the functioning pieces.
Great. Well, thank you very much, Brad, and we hope to see you win another championship here in the near future.
Okay, thank you, Leah.
I'd like to say thanks to Leah Verstegen of Alpine Physical Therapy and Brad Leonard for this unique interview. If you have any more questions about our training programs, be sure to visit our website and click on Sports Medicine.